How's it going, everybody? This is Julian Kushner, currently Diamond Executive in WakeUpNow. I want to come at you guys with my story today to really, tell you a little bit about, not only these last 13 months, but the last, 2.5 years in this industry. I'm 21 years old right now. Got started in WakeUpNow about 13 months ago, but really it goes back, before that. I saw a vision for this industry, over 2 years ago when I was in college, going through college, getting good grades, hoping to get my quote-unquote dream job, and saw so many of my friends getting out of college and not getting their dream job, going back living with their parents, and even the older demographic where they've been in a workforce, had their quote-unquote secure job, but they'd actually been fired or laid off because of whatever reason. Someone took their job at a lower pay, or a competition came in, or they just got fired from their job just because they didn't need them anymore at that job. So really saw this industry of direct sales over 2 years ago. Got involved with the industry. I really realized that profits are better than wages, in my opinion, or profits with wages put people in a better financial position. So over the last 2.5 years or so, I actually joined about 3 companies: a travel company, a nutrition company, and an energy deregulation company. And really love this industry. I love networking. I love traveling. I love the fact that it was more than just the money. It was about coming in and learning as much as possible, making as many connections as possible, and then earning from the effort and the performance that you put in. It's all a performance-driven industry. So I said, okay, nothing's coming easy in life. If I want to graduate from college, I need to go through 4 to 8 years of school, go there, study, attend class, and then hopefully get my good grades and get a good job in sports, practice every single day, show up, to hopefully play in that game and score the goals, or win for the team, the championship, whatever it may have been. I realized in this industry, people make it full time because they put in full time effort, or they really realize that it's $1 million business. So why not treat it like $1 million as just a priority? So, I had my ups and downs, guys, over the last 2.5 years. I had my struggles. I had the points where I was really, ready to give up. I knew that I needed it. I knew my why was stronger than the reason to quit, but I felt, stuck. My warm market wasn't joining me. I was seeing limited success. I wasn't able to grow at the pace I thought I was able to grow at, or I saw other people growing at, whether it was I attended conventions and saw people holding checks or that were very successful. I said, why can't that be me? Why? I'm working very, very hard. I'm attending the events, I'm doing the trainings. Why can't I become successful? And over the last 2 years, 2.5 years, I was just looking for the right vehicle in this industry. Everyone finds their own vehicles, everyone finds their own passions, but when you find something that makes so much sense, you can't pass over it. And that's what I realized about 14 months ago when I joined WakeUpNow, is an opportunity with such a vision, made sense to me. For myself, I'd gone down the college route. That didn't make sense to me. The corporate American job didn't make sense to me, which I actually got kicked out of college, guys, after 2 years, and moved down to South Florida, started working a job 40, 50 hours a week at AT&T, and corporate America wasn't for me because they fired me when I asked where my performance-based commissions were. Because I was a salesperson, I definitely did my job when I was at that job. I made a lot of money for that company, but I wasn't getting paid what I was worth. So I saw WakeUpNow as a no-brainer because it really was a consumer-driven opportunity. Unlike past companies I was involved with, I saw that the average consumer could benefit. I had never made tons of money in past companies. I've definitely seen my fair share of success. My team wasn't really winning either, but they were all overpriced products, or they were, a company with a dream attached to it, and for myself, I cannot stand behind selling the dream or selling hype. So when I saw WakeUpNow, I said, everything's laid out. What you see is what you get, whether it's the compensation plan, the services, the products, the value, everything's laid out for you. You know what I mean? There was no smoke and mirrors. The integrity, one of the things I looked at with this company is who's leading the company, the corporate team, the executive team, the management, Kirby Cochran, Jason Elrod. Who was the leadership? Businesses rise or fall of leadership. I've been involved in the industry to understand that. So when I came in, I saw the big vision. I saw, okay, We're not a company that's doing $1 billion annually in sales. I didn't join WakeUpNow for it to be a $1 billion company or to have everything in line. We're going through our fair share of issues, whether it's technology issues, whether it's new services, new products, figuring out different things, because I know for what we go through right now is the reason we're going to be where we're at, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. And not everyone can think like that. A lot of people think average. A lot of people think weekend to weekend, paycheck to paycheck, month to month. But for myself, I saw a visionary company. And that's why, when you really dive into it and read your first year in network marketing and find out about rejection, about, the different levels of when you get, the different steps of when you get into this industry, what you need to go through, people need to understand that you're going to go through your fair share of struggles. You're going to go through, problems or people rejecting you or, sad times, whatever it may be. But through this time, I treated it as a challenge. Through my last, 2+ years, 2.5 years in this industry, I treated everything as a challenge. And for myself, getting kicked out of college was a challenge. Getting fired from my job was a challenge. It was a motivation. It was my why. But I had my why strong enough in the fact that I wanted to retire my parents, give back to my community, change the world, change other people's lives, looked around me and realized my college demographic, the friends that I knew, the people I knew were in debt. They were struggling financially. So I said, if I can help people with a great opportunity, save money, manage money, lower their tax liability, vacation at wholesale, which is a want, and consume great products, which is a want, and on top of that, share it through word of mouth marketing and through your social distribution network and make money, it was a no-brainer for me. I realized how many people's lives could be changed, and from an IBO 14 months ago to Diamond Executive, Global Executive this month in WakeUpNow, I really realized that it took time, it took consistency. More than anything, it took showing up. It took, no matter how many calls I got on, no matter how many trainings, no matter how many times I read Think and Grow Rich or Your First Year in Network Marketing, I was always open to learning more. I was always open to doing more. And the big secret, guys, the big key to success is really staying consistent, understanding that, don't give up when it gets hard. A lot of people give up and they don't know that feeling of success. I can see the people that come in this opportunity, and WakeUpNow specifically, all right, and they put in the work, they get on the calls, they make the videos, they follow people who are more successful, and they kind of do what they do, say what they say. They're getting what the successful people are getting, guys. And I followed the most successful people in this industry and in WakeUpNow from day one. I realized that if I took it seriously, it would pay serious, and it would definitely not only affect myself financially, but thousands of people within my organization and this economy and this world. So that's really what I saw, guys. I saw a vision. And anyone in this company, understand it's bigger than just yourself. All right, this industry is bigger than just yourself. And I know, you come in, really, not with the same mindset. We all have a caveman mindset, but you need to uncondition yourself, and that's what I did from day one. I unconditioned myself from my past thinking, from my past posture. All right, I was the one that I let the party in college and have a good time and not read books and not grow myself and educate myself. But when I came into this industry, I educated myself and read these books, listened to the audio, showed up at the events, took as much knowledge as I could gain from other people and soaked it in, asked questions, because I knew if I took it seriously, guys, again, it would pay serious. And if people that aren't taking it seriously or treating it as a hobby, it'll pay like a hobby. But you can work WakeUpNow part-time, guys. It truly is a part-time opportunity. So, guys, within a year, 13, 14 months, my life has completely changed. And your today, can determine what you do today can determine your outcome tomorrow. You know what I mean? Don't think for next month or the month after. Think for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years down the road, and how this opportunity can change your life. Results do vary. My results do vary, guys. I'm not gonna say everyone's gonna get to the level that I'm at, but with this company, all we're trying to do is help as many people as possible, through, consume great products, save money, maybe make some extra money, and change their lives and change their lifestyle by using the hub and going through and using a One Life, guys, being a part of the One Life. So glad you guys could all watch my video today. Stay blessed, guys. One love, and I'll see you on the next vacation, guys. Let's get it.